was like 9.
Okay. Wow.
Are you recording now?
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
You guys heard that, right?
It was so premeditated. See, that's the thing. Oh man.
So I mean, you haven't done this shit in a
So we had 7 minutes of the hottest intro ever.
It was fire.
It was fire, man.
That shit was fire.
You might see it later on, eventually in the
That's
future.
what I was just about to say. Maybe one day y'all see it in the bloopers. But god damn, we just
it was fire, man.
That's funny as hell.
I forgot to press record.
But yeah, let's go. We're back because now we're fine. Now we're actually recording. So we're back, guys.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. I gotta premeditate it again. You know what? Really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
What really grinds my gears?
Why are black people so late at stuff? Like, what time did we say we would come here? This is rehearsed, by the way.
4 o'clock.
And what time did we get here?
4:30.
I got here at
And it's
after.
now 5:30, and we're starting to record.
Damn.
Yo, black
You had
people-
a turning thing. You had a.
And then I played Mace, and then before I played Mace, I said,
we said
one thing we're gonna
back.
do is we're gonna let music rock more in the pod.
Yeah,
Apologies
let it ride.
for YouTube because
Let it ride
it's
and
gonna
let it
mute
slide.
on the YouTube, but I do officially have to welcome season 2.
Let's go.
North.
Back like we never left. New studio. Oh yeah, we talking about our studio too.
Cast.
And we are back.
Here, you know.
Yeah, honestly, bro, this looks fire, bro.
Fire, man.
This looks fire,
new
bro.
New setup, new studio,
new website.
new website. Yes.
What is it?
TrueNorthViews.ca.
TrueNorthViews.ca. We're not playing around, man. We're not playing around with the True North Views podcast in season 2. We're here to level up. We're wearing the merch.
Level up.
Deal with the Three Amigos tee.
You stand up for them quickly. Get on quick
Let
stand.
me get a little glance.
Deal with the Three Amigos tee.
okay.
That's a new logo alert. New logo
New
alert.
logo.
New logo
New
alert.
New logo
I
alert.
said new yogurt.
honey.
You know I got that cursive.
Yo, get him a stand right there.
You know I got that cursive tee on. Hey, we Virgil'd these. We
Yo.
designed
Ooh,
these.
come on.
These are all original designs.
Yo, Virgil taught us something before he left. I tell him.
Talk
These are all
that
original
shit.
designs.
Virgil taught us
And
some shit.
I
Talk
believe
that
you said
shit.
in the recording that never was.
The lost tapes.
The lost tapes.
I believe you said the best way to support us is
did.
to go on the website truenorthviews.ca. It
CA.
will be down there, and cop some merch.
Yo,
I said,
honestly,
we don't give you no ads, no paid nothing. We ain't asking for nothing. Just cop our merch, and that's
and
the
the
only way to
price
support
is
us.
right. The price is right.
Listen,
Calm on down. You're the next contestant.
like,
Listen, we're barely profiting off
Like, we're
this
not
shit,
charging
bruh.
you guys an arm and a leg for a t-shirt like the rest
Trust
of these
me.
guys are, and their shit's
We ain't
not
doing no
even popping.
Patreon.
We're here to build a community.
No special, no pay for no extra shit.
And worst case scenario, it's a solid quality shirt.
It is,
Bang.
bro. And this shit is fire.
Bang.
This shit is fire.
And it's
And I think
green.
in the recording that never was, I think Dill, you said that, yo, nobody has hotter merch than TV.
Yo, nobody has a better logo. Nobody's got a better merch line than us. Come
Best
on.
merch in the game.
What are we talking about?
All of it.
It's a fact. Yo, I don't know where nothing is on the soundboard.
That's crazy.
It's intro. It's the first episode back. You know.
It's
like season 2, episode 0.
It's the UI that changed.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it's
you know
just-
what? Speaking of
I'm
which,
just not figuring it out, but I'm gonna
I was
give that
working on
an
some.
air horn. That is one of the ones that I remember. But again, welcome everyone to the True North Reviews podcast, season 2, unofficially season 2. We just took a break.
Oops, sorry.
It's all good.
No, my bad.
Should be like
Man's
that.
got some ducks.
Again, in the recording that never was, when we talked about black people being late, we talked about the fact that we were supposed to take a break for.
I was doing soundboard app.
What's going on?
I was doing soundboard app. I didn't think it was that loud until I pressed it. Sorry, go on. My bad,
We
y'all.
were supposed to take a break for a short period of time.
Shorts.
It turned into 10 months.
10 months later.
10 months? Damn, I thought it was
But
like
you know
8.
what? Sometimes we just gotta level up.
Yeah, that's why
Level up.
Shit takes time. Shit
Sometimes we
takes
just gotta
time.
level up on a personal note, on a mental note, on a spiritual note, physical note.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? You see the gains.
Had
Are
to level
you
up.
crazy? You see the gains? Come
Pod
on.
itself, and we're back.
We back,
Man's been in the
baby.
gym and shit.
We're back, man. So, what y'all want to start with, man?
Are we doing any intros? Are we going to try
Yo,
an
honestly,
intro on this one? Or are we going to try an intro for the
I don't know if I
next?
said this already or if it was in the intro that never was. I really don't know how to intro the pod no more.
I know, and we talked
Because-
about this too. Is it just okay?
No,
go
I gotta
on.
say this again, bro, because it is a bar still.
What's the
Because when we used to introduce ourselves,
It's a bar.
we're selling ourselves short
Yup.
Talk
from where
about it.
we are now.
Talk
Where
about
we
it.
are now as
Tell 'em.
season 2 of
Veterans.
the True North Reviews podcast. The old intro don't apply no more.
It doesn't.
Nah.
Right? Like we used to introduce ourselves as Toronto's unofficial podcast discussing hip hop, R&B, and the culture.
Culture.
I mean, we do more than that.
We are the culture, motherfucker. Are you crazy?
We are the culture.
Are you fucking crazy?
How are we going to discuss
How-
ourselves?
like-
We are the culture.
That's
We
like
Toronto's
calling
official
Kanye
podcast.
West the rapper.
That was the bar.
You know what
Talk
I'm
about
saying?
it.
That's
That
like
was the
calling
bar.
Kanye West a rapper. It's disrespectful.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? We're so much more than that. So it's like I really don't know how to introduce us other than saying we're Toronto's official podcast.
Period.
Period.
I'm dead. That's actually not my persona at all.
That's
But
it.
We are.
We are.
We are Toronto's official
is.
podcast.
We
at
are
this
the
point.
culture.
We're back. We're better than ever. And
Back and
let's
better.
Let's just kind of reintroduce ourselves first and foremost. I think I can play.
What you got? What you got?
We
I
playing
can't
with
play
it.
that. I was gonna play some Jay-Z.
Nah.
That'll get you cut off anywhere. Like,
Everywhere.
myself.
Unless you post yourself on
Now I need to
Tidal.
reintroduce myself. My name is Brr Brr.
I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the beat.
Where did that come from?
But
Remix.
I'll take it. But I mean, again, listen. In case you don't know, in case this is your first time coming back to us, I do expect our views to go up. So
views
On
are
a
going up.
Tuesday.
I anticipate
Views been
a
going
lot
up.
of first-time listeners or a lot of new
Let's go.
listeners.
Yes, I expect
Right?
so
You
too.
know, a lot of people that have absorbed our content over the last 10 months.
Yo,
Talk
Has
about
been
it.
a while.
I know that,
You
yo, we
what I'm
want
saying?
more.
So I think it's only right that we reintroduce ourselves.
My name is Hove.
I go by the name.
Hove.
I don't know where my that's
that's crazy.
shit, bro.
Yo.
Anyways,
DJ
I go by the
Academics.
name of Harris,
Jeez.
and normally I would play the DJ Academics.
Holy.
But I have no idea where it is on this.
It's
thing.
alright.
Sorry.
You already
Oh, I
know what
found
it
it, I
is.
found it.
Okay. Alright, you already know what it is. It's Dill Dot,
Jeez.
aka the podcast K Dot, aka Podcast Poppy, aka and yo, honestly, everybody that I talked to recently, they love to care about God. So I'm just to care about God right now. I'm just to care about God right now.
Hey, we
You know what I'm
sold it.
saying?
Yo.
Podcast Poppy, Caramel God, the podcast K Dot. You already know.
No Ace Wolf.
Nah, it's
No
just
ice in my veins?
Nah, I gotta trimming it.
Trimming the fat.
I already know what it is. It's a Scott Master, Mr. Triple Doubled himself, 0 assists. No, I don't steal from the TTC no more. Instead, we level it up, yo. We drive now, so you know. I forgot what the rest of it.
It's all good, man.
Triple double, no assist, stealing 64 mil from the TTC.
Some.
You already know, yo, that's will come back, but it's all good. We level up. Shit's different now, so it is what it is. My name is Just Shola, or you can call me Just Shola. Welcome to True North.
My name is Just Shola.
Welcome.
You can call me Just Shola.
Welcome to True North Views podcast, season dose. Go back season 1. That was turned. Now we season 2. Let's go.
So I guess as sort of the reintroduction, the welcome back, the return of the artist formerly known as TMV.
Hey.
What have we been up to? It's been 9 or 10 months. I'm sure people are dying to know.
They ain't dying to know. They're like, yo, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, the streets
People
been
are
seeing me.
dying to know.
I've been outside. The streets been seeing Dill outside.
Damn.
Outside.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like
mask.
no mask, no rubbers.
No rubbers.
Nah, no rubbers.
Yo, this coming hot.
Nah, we don't do those over here.
Yo, picked up where he left.
We don't do those over here.
Picked up where he left.
Holy.
But you know, I've been outside, man. Like I've been doing all these events. I've been doing Oshawa Music Weeks.
That was
talk about it.
Lit. That looked lit.
I didn't see any other podcasters from the city at Oshawa Music Week.
Jeez.
I don't know.
It was just Dill.
That's they ain't official.
That's why I'm podcast poppy now. Address me as such. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What else have I been doing?
I don't know what you been up to, bro.
I don't know. Check my Instagram, bro. I've been out here.
You been on
Come on.
here,
Do you
yo.
want to make mention of that interview, or we keep that under wraps?
Which one?
That
The one you went to.
interview.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Oh.
I fucked up. Well, I didn't really fuck up, so I'll talk about it here anyways. Fuck
Okay.
it.
So
So
I fucked up.
there was an event
There's an event.
about a week ago.
About a week ago.
It was the Shawclair artist showcase event at Lula Lounge. Shout out to Lula Lounge. But when I showed up there, I didn't realize that I'd have to do more than I signed up for.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to get all the interviews that I wanted to get done. But I still made an effort to introduce myself. So everybody fucks with the podcast, man. All I've been doing is being a fucking promoter of the podcast.
And now we're back.
For the last 9 months.
And now we're back.
So I guess like I said, a lot of people are looking forward to this.
1,000%.
Yes, they is.
Saying?
Yes, they is.
So what was the more that you could chew than, not that you could chew necessarily, but more than you anticipated?
Well, setting up the venue, I had to get there for like 3 hours earlier than the actual start time.
Oh wow.
So I was setting up. I was making sure that all the artists were ready for their performances. Just walking around, talking to people. I didn't really get to set, because my intention was to go and set up in a little corner.
Yep.
And then do my interviews. So the whole time that I was walking around and doing shit, Shawclair was in the back room just chilling. I had no idea. I'm like, yo, where's Shawclair? Where's Shawclair? And then by the end of the night, like literally 15 minutes before his performance, one of the guys comes to me and is like, yo, can you interview these guys, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I just packed up all my stuff. I'm ready to go. But then he's like, just last interview, bro, last interview. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go, I do the interview in the back room. And I'm like, oh, shit, this nigga was here the whole fucking time. I'm like,
I was walking here and interviewed him.
So I got the picture. I introduced myself. Yeah, that's about it, man.
Hey, man.
He fucks with the podcast, though. Shout out to Shawclair.
Hey, shout out to Shawclair, man.
Shout out to Shawclair, man. Canadian legend.
Super legend.
Definitely, we all wanted to be there. We all wanted to get an interview out of him. Something to happen in the future, perhaps. Shawclair, and make it happen.
No, it's happening.
Yo, yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I'm with it. What else you been up to, man? Just outside.
That's it. I've been outside.
That's it.
Just
He's outside. We outside.
I would ask Shola what he's up to, but
Let him.
yo, bro, listen. Where are we recording right now?
Yo, talk about
Yo,
it.
where are we recording
Talk
right
about
now?
I'm just trying to say, you know. If you're trying to
Recording live from Legends Court.
If you're trying to hoop in the GTA, legendscore.ca is the place to go. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
$50 an hour.
Talk your
What you
shit.
finding on full court all to yourself for $50 an hour, bro?
But that's a fact though. Like
You're not.
Let's not.
That was
joke
part
around.
of my
Let's not joke around about that. Especially
Business.
since COVID. You look at basketball courts nowadays; they're what, $120 an hour.
easy.
Jeez.
Half court, $60 an hour, someplace.
God,
half
half
court.
court.
I'm giving you a full court.
half
$60
court.
an hour, full court.
To yourself.
$120 an hour, and these aren't the biggest courts. Like these aren't regulation.
They're not-
size,
they're not-
high school
they're not even
size.
FIBA.
They're not even elementary school size.
Nope, they are not.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for them to try to justify that, I don't know. Maybe COVID,
Inflation,
all
all that
shit.
shit.
Man said inflation.
Here comes Shola and says,
Inflating
"Yo,
your basketballs.
in
That's
these
it.
times, we want hoopers to still hoop.
That's it. Because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to hoop.
We want
without
hoopers to
breaking
still
my
hoop.
bank.
Man wanted to hoop and said, I'm gonna find my own solution.
That's it.
And
I'm everyone else too, you know? $50 an hour, yo.
Legends Court, if you're in the Toronto area, greater Toronto area,
Yep. We're
if
in
you're in driving
Mississauga.
distance, you know what I'm saying?
Legendscourt.ca. Give me
Been
a...
shouted out by a lot of celebrities. These nice.
Yes, he has a secret family here.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit, bro.
Nah, not like that.
So, I mean, for real, Legends Court.
But yeah, also that's where the stew is. So, you know, if you're ever in the town, you want to drop by the stew, give me a call or
You
something.
wanna interview and hoop?
Hey,
Yeah, there we go. That's true.
I mean, you never know. J. Cole might pull up.
Yo.
Yeah. J. Cole.
Hey, we need a J. Cole in
Yo,
the thing, man.
fam, it's possible. It's in arm's reach now.
We
Shit.
need, yo,
It's technically
Fam,
possible.
This
Point
J.
in
Cole is
time.
gonna be riding on his bicycle in the bike lane in Toronto, downtown. You're gonna be driving your car. You're gonna look to the right, like, yo, is that
Jermaine?
Jermaine?
I don't know my first name.
You roll out the window. Jermaine? Is that you, Jermaine?
Jermaine? Cole?
Cole?
Fam, it's possible.
It's very possible. I think at this point we're all because for those that don't know, J. Cole is now continuing his professional basketball ventures in the what is this?
CEBL.
Canadian Elite Basketball League.
There we go.
Canadian Elite Basketball League for the Scarborough Sooners. What's their name?
Scarborough
Shooting
Shooters.
Stars.
Because
Scarborough
Drake's
Shooters.
boy, Ovio
Nah,
Nico,
it's not the
is part-
Shooters. That's crazy.
It's the Shooters.
It's the Shooting Stars or something like
Oh,
that.
it's not the Shooters?
Nah, that's crazy.
I've been calling them the Shooters, man.
That would not be allowed.
Holy shit! That's actually fucking hilarious.
Yo, mans are sweating.
Ovio Nico's part owner of
for real?
of the Scarborough Shooting Stars.
I didn't know that.
So, because Drake was promoting this before
So
COVID, too.
Drake owns J. Cole?
Nah, I said Ovio Nico. So,
Drake
Ovio Nico.
pays J. Cole.
That's crazy.
I wonder how much he's getting paid.
I wonder how much they get paid. Like, what do you think? 25 racks?
Oh, no, my boy told
25
me.
racks?
No, my boy told me. No, my boys, my boys partners with the Scarborough Shooting Stars. Nah, they're getting like 10 bands for like 3 months. No, 3 bands for like 3 months. Some bullshit. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
really.
That's like 25 racks.
It's
bro.
like it's like 3
Yo,
bands.
some
for
bands
like
on
3 months.
TFC don't even make that money.
Nah, it's not a lot still. But I wonder how much they're paying J. Cole.
Shit. Dude, they might be paying Cole like a 10 racks or
I'll
something.
pay to join that league.
Yo, fuck me. They can give me $5 bills.
I'll pay $5 to join that league.
That's what I'll
Play
pay.
some Yo, what am I doing?
Yo,
Holy
the finals gonna be at Legends Court.
Oh, it should be. Yo, I'm gonna be mad at that.
Yo, listen.
Come warm up here, shit.
But listen, the final point I'll make, we'll move on from this. I think we can legitimately, like, we're probably all legitimately 2 degrees at most
From
away from Cole at this point. And
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
in
Probably.
terms of, like, knowing someone who
know
knows
someone
someone.
that yeah.
Not
easily.
just you saw them, you passed by. No. I
know
think
someone
you
that
know
knows someone that talks to him on a
100%.
regular or like talks to him in about the Shooting Stars or some bullshit. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
For sure.
I agree though. That's sick.
That's crazy.
But yo, legendscore.ca. Yo, here's what you been up to.
Shit.
Shit.
I've been up to a lot, man.
Yo, everyone's been busy, man.
I've
That
been up to
hiatus
a lot.
was really helpful.
I'm trying to remember if it happened in the timeline.
In the timeline.
New job alert.
Hey.
Did we talk about that? New job alert.
I don't know if you said it on the
I
pod
don't know
or
if
if you
I said
said
it on the pod, but I'm so far removed from my previous job
let's
alert
bring
that
it.
No, I don't think we did. I don't think you talked about it.
No, I don't think I did. So I left. I gotta make, like, you know, they make those like why I left BuzzFeed. I gotta make one of those why I left the financial industry videos. I really have to. I was in the financial industry, for those that don't know.
you gotta update your bio then.
Most poisonous industry.
Update the LinkedIn?
I do have to update my bio on the website reintroduce.ca.
Yeah, and that's what I meant.
I know.
Reintroduce.ca.
I've been thinking about it ever since. Yo, you have to check YouTube. You have to check YouTube. Yo, get that other piece of tape on that bad boy, bro.
Yo, I put the tape back already.
Oh man, it'd be like that.
Yo, that shit's been dropping. It's the fifth
Listen,
time to drop today.
New settings, bro. We're in new settings.
But don't worry, yo.
got
More
it.
to come on the set, by the way. You know, this is
Yeah.
just the first day. You know, we're work in progress.
We were gonna tape our merch, hide our feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, work in progress.
But
Got
work
them
in progress.
Vans on.
What was I saying though? Oh,
Financial
I
industry.
can and I almost should legitimately make like a why I left the financial industry video
Yo,
because
extra content.
bro, that industry is poisonous.
We do more than music here. So
Poisonous.
we may have to do one of those.
I could really get into it. That's maybe a conversation for another day. But no, I'm glad I got out. I'm in the tech industry now, so you know I'm at a point in my life where I don't have it on right now, but I just ordered a fitness watch.
What's that? A fitness watch. What's a fitness watch?
I embrace technology now, man.
Man's I'm in tech sector. Yo, I ordered a tech watch.
Yo, tell him what. I'll tell him what I said in the group chat, and please tell. Yo, I hit up the group chat, and I said to Shola and them.
Next man's him.
Yo, have y'all heard anyone, or have y'all heard any recommendations of Garmin versus Fitbit? And Shola was like,
Yo, they said go get an Apple Watch.
yo, the man said go get an Apple Watch. My work only reimburses Fitbit. I didn't Garmin, dog.
These are the choices.
But it's like when a man says, yo, I need some wireless earphones. I don't know what to get. I'm like, yo, go get Apple AirPods. Like, what do you mean? That's what I meant. I'm like, yo,
the skull
fam.
candies.
AirPods are trash.
That's
What do you
true.
mean? Nah, they're pretty solid. I like mine.
You're pretty reliable.
I like mine. I don't know. I ain't no problem.
You can listen to music on
I've
them.
never been able to work out enough.
Yeah, they're kind of comfortable to work out. You know, maybe the newer models. I have like the
I feel like we're gonna
first.
slip out.
I have the first model, so I guess maybe the newer ones have been adjusted, but
I don't know.
it is what it is, honestly. But yeah, on the treadmill or whatever, I'm always doing this. I'm always on the guy.
I hate that.
I've been walking around and I'm doing this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, do I have small ears? I don't know what it is.
I thought I did too. Not gonna lie, I thought it was just
don't
my
know.
ears.
But yeah, I left financial industry. I'm in the tech industry now. I'm embracing technology more. But
Apple Watch,
we are
AirPods.
recording in the month of June. So it
Are
obviously
you part
is,
of Black Tech Twitter?
I'm not, but I feel like I am. I am.
Black, there's a black.
Black Tech Twitter is huge.
I don't care. I am.
That's a thing.
Yeah, bro. Black
A
Tech
lot of
Twitter.
people hate Black Tech Twitter because Black Tech Twitter says that it's very possible to make six figures without a technical background.
Well,
Yeah.
every tech person says that. To be honest, that's the reason why people don't like talking to tech people.
It's true.
Because every tech person is like, yo, just quit your job and go to tech. You
bro.
make 6 figures.
Facts, though.
But it's like, bro, it's not that you just quit your job and go to tech.
That's all I see. It reminds me of like the fucking, what are those guys again? Like the ACN, the Loom guys. Yo, just quit your job, fam.
Those MLM guys.
Yo, don't worry,
Like,
bro.
they're not wrong. I do believe they're right, but they make it sound like it's so easy.
Make a
Like,
quick flip.
I'm gonna quit my job
be
today.
honest with
2 months, I'm not making 6 figures. It
I'll
doesn't
be
work
honest
that
with
way.
you, I think I can articulate it for them. It's not that it's easy, but what it is that because it's not easy to steer off the path that you're on.
Of course not.
That,
Especially when you've
that is
committed.
the only barrier that needs to ever be discussed as a counterpoint. Period.
Well,
Done.
well, money too. Like
Right?
if I invested 10 years into this industry, I'm probably making a certain amount of money. If I go to a new industry as a first year, I'm probably
But see, that's the
capping my
thing.
limit.
That's the thing, and that's where the Black Tech Twitter side, quote unquote, is also technically correct. I think both sides are correct, right? Black Tech Twitter is saying, hey, the floor of where you start is already not necessarily ceiling, but you're pretty high in the fucking room.
Yeah, I agree with them. with that.
And then within a year, you're towering what you were.
Well,
No,
where
I get it 1,000%, but at the same time,
This is where the
so easy.
other side of the coin is very relevant. Whatever you're about to say,
it's
true.
not for everybody.
That's the thing.
That's the thing, too.
Everybody's
That's
not
the thing.
meant to be in tech.
And that's the people in tech think everyone should be in tech. Like, bro, fam, just limited jobs. First of all,
You know what I thought about? I thought about the moment that you got the court, Shola. I thought about we were having a discussion. I think it was a pre-production discussion for the podcast, and we were talking about stocks. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't miss with Apple. You can't miss with Microsoft. And Shola's like, yo, investing in Apple and Microsoft is not for everyone. I'm like, yes, it is.
that's my thing about investing.
A few months later, the man has a basketball court. So at that point, I was like, okay.
Our boy Andrew actually
You're
tweeted
correct.
this. Our boy Andrew, shout out to Andrew V. I'm gonna leave it like that. He said, invest in what you understand. Yo, fam, I've actually tried to understand stocks.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, I can't.
I think-
like that, and I'm not gonna invest in something I don't understand.
The best
Then that's
advice that
just
I
it.
got was invest in things that you use every day.
No, that's good too.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
But to the point of Shola's investment, because I think that's worth recognizing as an investment as well.
There's different ways.
It doesn't have to be stock.
Yeah,
that's the investment is
Now,
not just stocks.
I am a believer of going in that direction,
and that's fine by
and
me.
I still believe that,
Of course.
But I'm also very respectful of the other side of the coin as well.
Yeah, I just don't understand stocks, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to start people saying words. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
People saying short and splits.
It's a bull run. Whatever the fuck they say. It's bullish.
I don't have time for that shit, bro. I work in construction, bro. That shit's
Market's
simple.
going up, baby.
Or what's a bear market? It's
Well,
looking
yeah.
bearish.
It's going down.
It's looking bearish.
not
But
looking
why?
good.
Why is a bear not looking good? And why is a bull good?
Like bull, you just think about like right.
I'd rather see a bull than a bear. Actually, I'd rather see a bear than a bull, to be honest.
I mean, if you're shorted,
See, man, speaking words, I'm short. I'm tall though. Well, yo,
fuck. Financial Twitter.
but how's the tech industry been treating you so far?
It's been fantastic. It's reinvigorated.
So you say if
it's
someone has the
reinvigorated
chance
my
to
work, my work value,
oh, good. No, that's good.
if I could say that. And
Yeah.
the reason why I say that is because
You feel more valued.
on top of that, the financial industry where I was at high level sales, right? Of financial planning and investment products, and I'm designated in as a professional. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really out here like that. But that was advertised as career destination. Whether you wanted to do something else or not, it's career destination. Once you're there, you stay there. You don't explore any other side of the business. Let's say you wanted to market for the bank.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You're not. You're sorry.
It's not your job.
Yeah, this is
You're
what you
in
do.
this lane.
Stick in your lane, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And too many walls surrounding you to ever break into another side of the industry. You know
Makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Makes sense.
Whereas with tech, you're almost told to explore elsewhere. They're
And
like,
you're encouraging
bro,
you to do that shit.
go work with our marketers for a bit. Go work with our people in operations for a bit. Go work with these people for a bit. Go work with them people.
You might find
for a
some
bit.
shit that you like. They're like, oh shit, I didn't even know.
Exactly.
Oh shit, I'm into marketing.
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
into
saying? So,
operations type of shit.
No, it's looking good. I've been doing it now for about 9 months, and put it this way, I'm taking my time because I like the slow burn. I prefer a slow burn, especially when I'm in a new industry, new space.
Measure twice, call once.
My frontal lobe. I'm reading this crazy book right now.
What's it
My
called?
frontal lobe is going to work. You know what I'm saying? The
What's
book
it called?
Is called what's it called? Changing Your Mind. What the fuck is it called, man? It is called Evolve Your Brain
I think I've heard about
by
that.
Joe Dispenza.
I think I've heard about that.
By Joe Dispenza. So I'm keeping the frontal lobe active by soaking in novel experiences for longer periods of time.
Interesting.
I forgot where I was going with that.
I don't know. Where
Your
you're
frontal lobe is working.
Yeah,
You're a slow
It's
burn.
working, slow burn. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, use keywords. So your buzzword, slow burn, frontal lobe.
Put it this way. I've been in the role now for 9 months.
Yeah.
I'm making right around about the amount I was making in high-level sales, financial industry.
You're technically
And
an
I'm bottom of the
you
top.
just started.
Entry
Exactly.
level.
Thinking almost entry level.
Yeah,
respectfully.
Respectfully entry
Because I
level.
know I'm here, but because it's a new industry, they,
You have
don't,
to
they don't
start.
know that I'm here.
Yeah, so you
Of
gotta
course.
start
So I
from the
gotta
bottom.
start here.
Yeah.
Nah, that's sick. Like,
That's how it
the
works.
ceiling and the floor and ceiling are like almost comparable in
Exactly.
different industries.
But the money is essentially the same. Bro, from 3-4 months ago, they've been asking, when is this guy gonna move up? Because like we need him to move up because he's worth that much more than where he
Pretty
is right
much.
now.
But you want
But I'm
to
still
take
in
that
soaking
in.
mode. I'm learning a new
I get
industry,
that,
new company,
exactly.
new product.
You don't want to start hearing new shit.
I want to be
like,
a master
looking
of
up down.
product before I
Yeah, it makes sense.
explore where I need to explore. So
You rush too much. Next thing you know, you're falling on your face. Cause you're like, I don't know half
Exactly.
this shit because
trying to figure it out rather than
trying to figure out why you have the time right now versus it's just Mario. Life decisions, bro. Sometimes good better to move slow. Chairs versus the hair, right?
Right.
So yeah, I'm just trying to make some smarter decisions. I'm trying to level up.
Man, that's all in life, bro.
I'm back on listening to Earn Your Leisure.
Leisure.
Sounds like it. You sound like you're like the third mic. Right now.
The third mic.
I swear to God, as you were talking, like, this guy's been listening to Earn Your Leisure stuff.
That's fucking crazy.
I swear to God.
Nah, but that cadence from my voice, that's literally where I've been.
Yeah.
That's where I've been.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've just been, and it's funny because most of this is recent. Like I was saying, it's my birthday month.
Hey,
We're only 4 days into the birthday month.
Talk about it.
But whenever it's my birthday month, especially when it's my birthday month, I do kind of get into this mode where it's like,
level up mode.
up.
You're like almost like reflection mode. Like, okay,
100%.
what do I need to work on? Like, where can I build? What can I grow in?
Nah, I agree with that. My thing's always like on my birthday. I always think, yo, am I in the same place I was last year?
Yeah.
The answer needs to be no, and then to me, like I'm better.
My birthday
Or if
is
I'm
always
worse,
like-
it's because of a certain reason. Like it's something I can't control.
My birthday's like
cut. So as we're getting back into podcasting, we don't know our time cues anymore, but we're back.
Takes a little bit.
Scene two.
Hey.
Fuck, I forgot what we were discussing.
So for me personally, like I always thought of my birthday as like New Year's.
Yes.
So like when people get like
It's
to,
literally
like,
a
to
new
New Year,
year
like
for
New
you.
Year's
It is.
time, it's like okay, like New Year's resolutions, all that
Ding,
shit.
ding, ding.
Like my birthday's in September, so like I'm already thinking of that shit around that time. So I'm like,
Me
okay,
too.
what have I done in this overall year?
Yep.
Did I grow? Did I regress? What have I learned? Kind of thing. So I always have that time as like a point of reflection for me.
Nah, that's true.
It's interesting because obviously mine's in June, obviously.
Here's like
So
I'm smack in the
smack
middle.
in the
Right in the
middle,
middle, yeah.
Each time, right? Well, technically, well, yeah, because I'm late June. So yeah, I'm always kind of like smack in the middle where I do still have New Year's resolutions, thoughts,
Ongoing,
reflections,
yeah.
etc. Because that's the novel, like the formal New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I know 6 months later, I'm not even necessarily thinking about the start of 2022. I'm thinking about my last birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Thinking
that's
about where I
exactly.
am now,
Yep.
right? And I remember where I was when I got into that reflective mode last year. And I remember that. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking about where I am this year as I start to get into that reflective mode. And it's like, this is why I sound like this right now. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
So,
sense.
yeah, man, I've just been, I've been trying to operate on a higher plane.
Jeez.
I'm trying to make better decisions in life.
Better decisions.
I think I am going to officially commit to trying to build generational wealth.
Just trust me, it's out there.
That's a commitment,
That is a commitment.
right?
It
No,
is.
I
The difference
agree.
between getting rich and building
Generational
generational wealth.
wealth.
There's a difference between making a lot of money and building generational wealth.
There is a big difference.
Huge differences
Yeah.
between
Yep.
these two statements.
Yeah.
So I think like this is a perfect time for me to like officially commit to building generational wealth, and we'll see what
Interesting.
happens.
Nah, bro, that's it, bro. You gotta
see
take a
what
risk,
happens.
man.
That's really all I've been up to though, bro. I'm trying to
fire.
read.
I'm on you, bro. Just
I'm trying to read
build that
15 books for the
generational
year, but I'm only at 6. But I took 2
I mean,
months off.
That's good though. That's
Well,
good
that's
because
still good.
some men
That's
don't even read at all. Like, so
Some man say, "Hand audiobooks." Some man say, "Read."
that's not funny at all, but it's funny stuff.
Because I know someone that cannot read. That's the thing. I know
Oh,
someone
man.
that's older in the 20s that can't read.
Hey, audiobooks
That's
don't count as reading.
I don't fuck with audio.
I don't, because you seeing the spelling of the word
It's
is
listening to
part
a
of
podcast.
reading.
I need something tangible. Like
you need to know how to spell a word.
audiobook.
I can.
I can, but
That means you don't. That means you don't listen to pods.
But I do, but like I don't actively listen to it. Sometimes like I'll re-listen to a podcast. I'm like, oh shit, I missed like a whole 30 minutes.
I listen to a lot of podcasts at work, so that happens to me.
Me
where I'm
too.
like, oh wait, they said that?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I
But-
listen very attentively. That's why like the people that and maybe you guys are these two people. The people that can multitask and listen to pods drive me insane.
Oh, I do that at work all
How?
the time.
I can't work and listen to pods.
I
have to
pause it
stop
every
what I'm
so
doing.
often to like
I'll
I'm
be
sending an
listening.
email.
I'm
I'm like,
let me
okay,
be one of these normal people that can just work and listen to pods. I work from home.
What are these normal
I'm
people?
in tech.
10 minutes later,
And
I'm in
literally
tech.
10 minutes later, I'm like, what
Take
the
out your
fuck,
headphones,
bro.
like I didn't do nothing in the last 10 minutes because I've been
Swear to
listening.
God, I'm not even joking.
Sometimes when the podcast really gets interesting, I have to stop it because I'm like, I'm daydreaming about what they're saying.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, because the podcast are either sports podcast or comedy podcast, I don't need to listen intensively. Like, they're not really saying anything that's like going to blow my mind.
Nah, facts.
I'm just probably missing a joke or two, which I'm fine with.
Enough about us.
No,
and
not
more
enough
about us.
Hey,
Let's talk about again season 2. What is it gonna
what do we
look
got
like?
coming up?
How are we leveling up? How
Level
are we
up.
evolving?
Level up.
How are
Level
we
up.
proving our worth? Because we're talking a bunch of shit right now,
Yes, we are.
right?
We really are.
We're talking about how we're beyond what our old intro was, and go on our website. And the best way to support us is buy our merch. There's got to be a reason for that. So, what are we doing? How are things looking? How are things changing? Let's talk about what we can expect. I can't even call it season 2 because it's not.
It's like season 3 or 4
What,
by now.
what can we expect from the reintroduction of the Reintroduce podcast?
Music, a lot more music.
A lot more playing of music.
That too. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, like, news will not be our focus. Like, we don't care about, what what
I
someone
don't
did
care
yesterday.
about celebrity gossip.
There we go.
We never have though.
But like, we want to make sure we don't like prioritize it.
And for the record, every week we've always said to ourselves, man, I don't care about this shit.
As we're going through the notes, we're like, man, we want to talk about that? No. Do you want to talk about that? No. You want to talk about that?
Like,
no.
I don't care about this.
Like, we don't care about that. Exactly.
I think for me personally, like I have like a personal goal. Like my goal is to have a more entertaining experience for viewers.
That's part of it. That's part of what we're doing.
Visually,
less of
audibly.
structural.
Exactly. Like our notes now are just like a topic, and that's
Now,
it.
keep in mind, one of the main strengths of our show is the structure.
Yeah,
of course.
So
No,
we're not going to lose the structure.
We're still going to be structured.
But it's going to be less, and even though we don't rehearse, you know what I mean by this? It's going to be less rehearsed.
Yes, I was doing this yesterday exactly as
We
detailed.
want more real-time reactions.
Off the top.
Off the top, more conversational.
Yes.
Going deeper into topics.
Ding, ding, ding.
Providing more opinion on topics as opposed to feeling like we got to cover
the news.
Fucking,
and we
Well,
don't
what
even see that
CNN
anyways.
said about it.
That's one thing I hate about a lot of these like local podcasts right now. It's like they're just like telling you the news.
They're just reporting
Just
what
reporting
happened.
what happened.
You don't want to do
on
that.
Twitter during the week.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they barely have any fucking discussions. They don't go deep into anything.
We want to discuss and go.
And I
deep
feel like that's
how does that make
what
you
always
feel?
made us better than most podcasts is because we actually have opinions about shit and we don't care to like what the people think. Like me
It is
personally,
what it is.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
what you
being
guys think.
unapologetically yourself is the best way.
1,000%. That's all I can.
That's
all
what
I
people
can
want.
see.
They want you to be yourself unapologetically.
And now I'm not in the financial industry no more, you know?
I'm gonna talk about shit.
I
You're in the tech.
Man said, yo.
I'm in the tech industry, man.
Let it fly.
Man said my clients are not watching this, so it's cool.
Hey,
Let that shit. Let that shit.
And my clients,
That's
my
a
clients
fact.
that are watching this, don't mind.
In fact, my colleagues
smoke a
will
spliff
like
on
this.
camera.
Exactly.
Yo, let's throw up a thing on camera.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
That's still a little wild. That's still a little wild. You know, I'm not saying nothing, nobody, but that's still a little wild. You know.
I'm a wild boy. I'm a
Back
wild
home
boy.
smoking legal.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're right. I gotta play that, man. Back home smoking legal. Where the fucking letter is that?
Oh, man.
Back home smoking legal.
Jeez.
Jeez.
I feel like there was so much more I had to say.
Interviews.
More
coming.
interviews.
Oh, yes. Interviews.
More interviews.
I feel like interviews are an important part of the game.
We want to showcase
something that we've talked
Toronto
about.
more.
And
something that we've
don't,
done.
Don't message me to ask for an interview. I probably won't do it. If I fuck with you, I will come to you for an interview.
That's how Dill's feeling. You know what?
Straight up.
But that's how you need to feel, bro.
Straight up.
We're not begging for your interview.
I think it's okay to ask.
Like,
don't-
yeah, no,
don't ask.
You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot,
Don't
bro.
ask
You
me.
gotta shoot.
Don't ask me.
Ask
Yo, ask me, bro. Ask me. I'll ask Dill for you.
Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing.
Ask me. I'll tell Dill.
What if they ask you, do we want to name drop? Like, do we just
Who?
want to
Name drop?
I'm not. We don't know them. We don't know them.
We're
right?
just hypothetically.
Just
Hypothetical.
a hypothetical.
Who?
Let's say, like, for example, and we don't know them.
Kennedy Road.
How you know I was thinking?
I love
I
that.
think I'm Savannah.
I love Kennedy Road.
What if
Definitely.
Savannah Ray hit you up and said, "Yo,
100%.
let's interview"?
But
you said don't ask.
I know, but I've already expressed that I fuck with Savannah Ray.
Okay.
So I'll reach out to her.
Yo,
before
just
she even
ask
reaches out
me
to
or ask Harris. So ask Dylan for you. Don't
Don't
worry.
ask me nothing.
Ask Dill.
My DMs are closed.
Ask
Unless
Dill.
you're a shorty. Hey.
You can ask me as well, man. You can ask me as well.
Doesn't say you
My
ask me,
DMs
I
are
won't
only
do it.
open for shorties. Don't message me, bro.
But I mean, again, so I mean, of course, the way we're coming out, we have this reintroduction episode right now. We have 3 interviews that are coming to you guys right away.
Woo!
Back to back.
Back to
Are you
back.
stupid? Are you dumb?
That's gonna be hard.
Okay, cool, man.
Apologies
Are you
for.
stupid? Are you dumb?
I do have to call it out. Apologies for the timing of those interviews.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Again, black people time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not proud of it, but
we really fuck with the artists.
We do, 100%.
More to come with the artists as well.
they're fire.
So we definitely didn't want to treat those as, oh man, we can't release this because it has been some time. I really wanted to make sure we still get it out. So definitely look forward to that.
1081.
Oh.
So definitely look forward to that.
Let's put legend score. It has legend score.
And then from there, you know what? We're just gonna figure it out.
It's not over.
We're gonna figure out what we're doing. Episodes might not be as long.
Might not be as long.
That might be another
Sometimes
thing
it might
as
be
well.
very long.
Website exclusives. We're working on that.
Shit. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm working on that. Don't worry.
That's a good idea.
I got someone to talk. I haven't told you guys
good
yet.
idea.
Hey,
But-
merch exclusives.
Merch
Ooh.
exclusives. Merch, yes.
Dead
Limited
stock.
time.
That's a good
Limited
idea.
quantity.
A lie?
I'm not even gonna say it out loud. I don't want to trademark it.
You know, a care about God face? Just so you're saying. Yeah, that's hard. The care
I'm
about
saying,
Poppy.
We're gonna have the exclusive drops.
Podcast
But
Poppy.
yeah, just a lot coming, little by little, gradually. But
Yeah, that's
like we said,
fucking
we're
hard.
leveling up, and this is part of the level up. And welcome to the journey, and support the journey. What else can we say?
That's a fact. Do you want to close this out? Let's close this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the meantime, follow us.
In the meantime, in between
again,
time.
let's get the business going. Follow us on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yep, Instagram.
On YouTube as well. We go by the same handle, True North Views.
I don't even TikTok yet.
Not yet. We're getting there.
Is it at True North Views on Twitter?
No,
on TikTok?
I didn't start it yet.
Okay, no,
Oh,
TikTok
shit.
hasn't started yet, but
We ain't there yet, but we're getting there.
little by little.
I just been testing it out. Like
At True North Views on YouTube.
True North
At
Views
True
everywhere.
North Views on Twitter. At True North Views on Instagram.
Oh shit, my bad.
This guy really went on TikTok.
TrueNorthViews.ca.
Yeah, cause I just been testing it out, but
At
it's
True
booming.
North
You get some
Views,
views
soon
still.
to come on
That's
TikTok.
hard.
Get some views still.
Don't take our name.
Let's take a little peep.
No, if you take a name, we'll
Get
take
some
another
love.
name.
It's like
The
a-
real Donald Trump. Someone took Donald Trump, so it has to be the real Donald Trump.
It gets a 1-2 views still.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
if you
it's
populate it more,
it's
just
than
take
a
one
1-2.
video.
More than a
to catch
little
on.
1-2.
That's it.
I cracked the algorithm still.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. But just stay
think that's
tuned. That's all we're saying. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Shit to come.
I think we can still outro it though.
I didn't want to do that, man. Season 2.
We'll do it. We'll do it
Okay,
for them.
okay.
I guess.
Ah.
I missed that though.
Okay. Because that might stick though. That's kind of hard.
You thought that was hard?
I missed that.
If
I
you
don't
guys
know,
think it's
because
hard, I don't know.
I do like saying like that brings us
Yo, her
Yeah, you can say that.
to
but
the end.
We won't do the thing, you know. Got to
The
evolve.
unfortunate end of another episode of the True North
yeah, I'm
Views
so
podcast
weak,
season
dog.
2.
Oh,
the
damn, the stream ended.
Reintroduction. Again, make sure you follow us. Make sure you hit up our website. Make sure you get some merch going.
I thought this stream ended was just the background of the commercial. It was like a building and shit. It looked like an artistic picture. And how about to work on stream episode 1?
As usual, I go by the name of Harris.
You already know what it is. It's Dill Dot, aka the podcast K Dot, aka the Caramel God, aka Podcast Poppy. That's it.
Just ended like that, yo. Yo, you got.
I cut it off, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta have a.
I'm not pulling up from the logo.
You gotta have like a season, like a smooth end. Like,
I'm not pulling up from the logo.
like
Podcast
you come
Poppy.
slowly. Like man, just
Okay, well, I guess I'm pulling up from the logo.
no, you don't have to say that.
3 pointers only.
At
Shooting
least like a bang, bang, bang.
I'm
bang.
shooting
Something to
Yo,
end
listen,
your sentence.
If you see me in your girl's DMs, don't get mad.
Damn.
It was an accident. I didn't know she had a man. I
Damn.
apologize.
That's her
Damn,
fault. Why she
son.
messaging you?
You know what I'm saying?
Why she responded?
She responded back. My
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. You already know what it is. Script Master. You're Mr. Triple Double himself. 0 assists. We don't stuff on the TTC. We whip. I can't remember the rest of this shit anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Just leveling up. You know
Level
what?
up.
It is what it is. Level up shoulders, what they call me now. Let's go.
Level up
Let's welcome
Hey,
back. I'm happy to see everybody.
True
Dumb.
North Views
Huh?
podcast, the reintroduction.
Hey.
Allowing us to reintroduce ourselves, and I guess this is
Talk that
officially
shit.
episode 170.
Talk that shit.
Yes, it is. It is.
How do I end it again?
Peace.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Peace.
Do I say, let's get it? Wait, did we used to do that?
We used to. Why not we stopped?
Nah, I don't remember that stuff.
We used to at one point, but I'm pretty sure that's stopped.
It did.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure something like this is True North Views.
All right.
I'm
True
thinking-
North Views podcast, episode 170.
Yo, our man's hungry.
Peace.
We out.